In 2003, while watching TV sitting on a couch in a rented flat in London, a 38-year-old woman, Joyce Vincent, suddenly died of an asthma attack. After her death, the house rent was automatically deducted from her bank balance for several months. But after a few months, when all the money in the bank was exhausted, the landlord started issuing notices in her name for not paying the rent. After receiving no response to those notices, due to non-payment of rent for nearly 2 years, the landlord finally took legal action against her for evictioning her from the house in January 2006, almost 2 years after her death. When the police reached there to evict her from the house, they noticed that there was a terrible smell coming from outside the door of her flat. They broke open the door of the flat and saw Joyce Vincent's body on the sofa was completely decomposed. Only her skeleton was lying on the couch, and the TV was still on. On inquiry, the neighbors stated that they thought that the dustbin kept next to their flat must be smelling. And since the building was noisy all the time, no one paid much attention to the sound of the TV playing. Most importantly, in these 2 years, not a single person came looking for Joyce Vincent. The extent to which loneliness is reaching in our society is evident from many incidents like Joyce Vincent's, which are happening frequently these days. So if you are also struggling with the problem of loneliness and do not even in your nightmare want something to happen with you like Joyce Vincent, then watch today's video carefully till the end and implement the smart ideas mentioned in this video in your life with priority. Smart idea number 1. Adopt a pet. Maybe something has happened to you that makes you no longer trust anyone, or all seems selfish to you. That's why you are suffering from loneliness. In such a situation, adopting a pet can be the best way to overcome your loneliness, because only humans have the ability to deceive. Research found that people who adopted a pet felt 36% less lonely than those who did not adopt a pet. Smart idea number 2. Volunteer in what you believe in. If you suddenly go to Facebook or Instagram to become friends with a stranger thinking that they will help you overcome loneliness, then the chances of you getting disappointed are very high, because there will be an issue of trust in such a situation. Also, many times the mentality mismatch. Instead, if you have a cause you believe in, such as the Safe Soil movement, you can volunteer to connect with people who are working to make that cause a success. Chances are you will find many like-minded people just like you in one place, because they also believe in what you believe. By the way, if you are interested in participating in the Safe Soil movement, then you can visit the link given in the description. Smart idea number 3. Engage in your favorite sport. It is a fact that most friendships in this world are created on the playground, because when we participate in some enjoying activity with others, we easily make friends with them. But as we grow up, we tend to say goodbye to the playground. As a result, the chances of forming new deep friendships are also reduced. So if you are feeling lonely, bring back your childhood. If you don't have free space to play around your house, join a paid membership. It can be swimming or joining any indoor game or yoga classes. Whatever you do, make your favorite sport or activity a part of your daily life. You will see that loneliness will not even touch you. Smart idea number 4. Start a hobby. If you can't trust a human anymore, you also don't like messing with animals and birds, volunteering seems to you one kind of hypocrisy, and you don't like any sport since childhood, in that case, your last option to overcome your loneliness is to start a hobby. That could be gardening or playing a musical instrument like the guitar or violin, or even reading books. In other words, you can overcome your loneliness by making some work your partner. Always remember, it's good to be alone, but loneliness is never good. So let's finally take a look at all the smart ideas in one place. Smart idea number 1. Adopt a pet. Number 2. Volunteer in what you believe in. Number 3. Engage in your favorite sport. And number 4. Start a hobby. Thanks for watching. More wisdom, more solution, better life.